and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we are going to be doing an end of season tier list for every Tottenham Hotspur player this season who made, at least 3 or more appearances. We are going to be excluding players like Jack Clark, Dane Scarlett, because they only had 10, 15-minute cameos. However, if Dane Scarlett was here, we'd put him into the world class section because he got an assist on his third appearance in the Premier League, and that's like GOAT stuff.
Europa League.
Yeah. Oh, what did I say? Premier League?
Premier League.
Okay, yeah. He got in the Europa League. We're going to start off with Ben Davies.
All right. Ben Davies, he's been decent this season, but he's going to go in average.
You think average?
Yeah, I think average.
Okay. I think he's kind of between good and average. He's always been a player that isn't going to be flashy. He's not going to get 20,000 goals and 16.4 million assists, but he's going to be solid, and that's what he's been this year.
Yeah.
He's been excellently solid, and he had some excellent performances in the Premier League, to be fair.
He's been decent.
Yeah, he's been decent. He did make an error against Antwerp, and, he's not always solid on his defending, but I think we've severely missed him in the last couple of weeks while he's been injured, because Reggie has had a lack of competition, so, his performances kind of get worse and worse. He needs some kind of competition, and Ben Davies didn't provide that much, but it provided enough for Reggie to keep churning out these impressive performances.
Next up is Carlo Vinicius. He's going to go in good. He did really well today. This season.
Yeah.
He scored a lot of goals in the Europa League. Scored a hat trick in the FA Cup.
He's exactly he's exactly what we needed as a backup striker. I don't see us buying him because of the high price that he's going for, but he has been exactly what we needed this season. He eventually got it in the Premier League, but he didn't get it right away. But I think we didn't give him enough experience in the Premier League. Like we forced him in against Chelsea when Kane was injured.
Yeah.
I don't think he just didn't get an opportunity to play, but overall I think he did excellently for us.
Yeah, he did really well.
Provided goals and even assists.
Yeah, assists.
He was pretty good on the assist side.
Next up, Davinson Sanchez. We're gonna go in good. It was a very up and down season for him. Very, very up and down.
He started the season brightly.
West Ham.
Pretty brightly, and then West Ham. Straight down.
Then after Everton, he went straight up, and he's been good since.
And then he scored 2 goals at Everton.
I know, yeah.
He turned into a striker. He has had an incredibly up and down season, but I think on the whole, if you look at our defensive problems, I don't think he can be blamed for most of it.
Yeah.
I think he's been pretty good. Next up is Dele Alli.
He's going to go into the poor section. He just hasn't been too good this season.
It didn't work out for him. I think it's all because of the mustache. And, the mustache.
Yeah. At the end of the season, he was okay. He was decent.
His haircut now is terrible, though.
What? His haircut now is so much better.
They're terrible. But regardless of his haircut, he's been poor. I know he scored a bicycle kick, and he scored some goals and some flashy assists. But as soon as he does that, he'll drop a stinker the next time out. So
yeah, another thing is that I don't like his work rate.
Yeah, sometimes he just doesn't run enough. Like compared to like Lamela or Gio or even Kane or Son, they will.
Yeah, they all have
a little bit more of a effort, and it just looks like Dele's lazy.
Yeah.
Next up, Eric Dyer.
Eric Dyer is gonna go into poor.
Yeah, it just didn't work out. Last season,
at the beginning, he was decent with Alderweireld, but without Alderweireld, he's not good. With Sanchez, he's not good.
And then he just started making mistakes.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, but he just doesn't work out as center back.
Yeah.
And I think
maybe center defensive midfielder would work better for him. Maybe we could try.
Not anymore, I don't think. I think he's moved on from DM, and he needs a coach that will really shore up his defensive skills.
Yeah.
Next up is Eric Lamela.
And I think Eric Lamela, he's had a kind of up and down season, but I'm going to put him in average.
Yeah.
He was really good before, and then after he got that injury, he dropped a lot. Yeah. After he took away his blonde hair, he dropped.
Yeah.
And
then he scores a Rabona in the North London Derby, and then gets a red card.
And then the reason at the end is because Ryan Mason barely played him.
Yeah, Ryan Mason barely played him. He barely played Lucas.
I know, that's what happened. That's why we shouldn't have appointed him. He's too inexperienced.
Yeah. But he was the only option at the time.
Yeah.
And he's gone now, so we have the chance for a fresh new slate. Pochettino's in the mix, Conte, or Zidane. Zidane is even there. But I hopefully it's Conte or Poch. I'd love to see one of them. Ten Hag is also out there. He's an option. Next up, Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale, at the beginning he had quite a slow start, but now he's been living up to expectations.
He has been incredible. Scored a hat-trick against Sheffield United, and he's just been bagging goals in and out in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I think he's got same amount of goals as Mane, I think Rashford, Sterling, and he's got like more than Aubameyang, and there's a couple more players that like people said Bale was worse than. Now he's got the same or more goals.
Yeah.
And he only started playing in like mid-November. He didn't even consistently start playing till like January, February.
Yeah.
Really. And then he kept getting dropped, but he has been excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. Next up is Giovanni Lo Celso. He's had an excellent end to the season.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put him in good. He's been pretty good this season.
Yeah. He started the year off strong with a brace against Maccabi Haifa.
Mm-hmm.
And he
did well against Arsenal and Liverpool.
Yeah.
But
Southampton.
Then,
Southampton, that 5-goal win.
Mm-hmm.
He came on in the second half, and he was vital to almost all 4 of the goals.
Yeah, and another thing, after that injury against Leicester, his kind of...
we saw his importance.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah.
And then he didn't come back until when?
Like February, I think.
Yeah, February.
And then he started to make a definite impact. But I think he just needs some time without an injury.
At the beginning, Ryan Mason was playing him a good amount.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he...
dropped him for a bit.
Yeah, Leicester, he didn't
I
play
think Leicester, he was injured.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh.
He might have, I think he took a knock. But under Ryan Mason, he didn't do too poorly. Scored a goal against Man City. So I think he's starting to come out. He just needs to have a consistent season.
Yeah.
No injuries, no droppings. And I think we'll see that next season.
Yeah.
Next up, the greatest player in the world, Harry Kane.
World class, there's no doubt.
I think he's been poor. He's only scored 30, 40 goals this season. No, I'm joking. 23 goals, 14 assists in the Premier League. He has he's won the Golden Boot and the Playmaker Award.
And has had the most goal involvements
in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So that is quite incredible. But he's just been all around incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's made 7 or 8 goal line clearances in the Premier League alone.
Yeah.
He has saved us. Defensively, he saved us in the midfield, and he saved us offensively everywhere.
Yeah.
He has saved us, and, he's the best player in the world. I really hope he doesn't move on, because if we can get Conte in this season, there's actually a clip. I probably won't be able to put it in here because copyright in that. But Conte was talking to Thierry Henry, and he said, if I don't like players' attitudes, I will kill them. But that'll start the door out for players like Winks, Sissoko, Dele, and that'll really clear out our squad. So I think Conte's the manager we need, and I think Kane will be happy if we get Conte. Yeah.
Next up, Harry Winks. Harry Winks. He's gonna go into average.
Yeah.
He's been at the beginning. He was all right.
Yeah.
And then after that game against the
West Ham.
Duckrats
And West Ham.
After West Ham, he was really he got dropped.
Yeah.
And then after that, the next game I think he appeared was Ludogorets, and he scored that
The 56-yard thing.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a brilliant goal. That was an incredible goal.
That was very, very lucky.
Yeah. But
And then-
I just don't think he's been at it this season.
He's not that consistent.
Yeah.
And-
Last season he was pretty good.
Yeah,
And this
he was really good under Poch.
Yeah. Even under Jose last season. He was excellent. And then 18-19, he basically was Iniesta. But he just hasn't lived up to it this season.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't do too bad, though. Sometimes he did do not that great.
Yeah.
But,
Next up, Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son, we all know where he's going. World class, no doubt. He's been amazing.
Another player that just went beyond the expectations.
Yeah.
He scored goals. He assisted. He's the perfect winger and the perfect partner to Harry Kane.
His work rate is really good. I think everyone just loves a player like him.
Yeah, everyone loves him. What can we really say? He's got 17 goals and 11 assists, so just shy of Harry Kane's stats, but he has been excellent. This is by far his best season.
Yeah.
Jose really got the best out of him.
Yeah. What can I say? He's just a brilliant player. Moving on next is Hugo Lloris, and he's gonna go into great. He's saved us so many times.
I think the only reason he's not in world class is because there were moments where, like, he's a bit loose with the ball sometimes, or he could have made the save, or he gets a hand on it. He's definitely error prone, which I think is why he's not in that world class.
Sometimes his decision making
isn't great.
Like he'll
pass it.
He can sometimes instead of literally just catching the ball, he'll punch it away.
Yeah. I think he's closer to world class than he is great.
Yeah.
But like he's in the top edge of great. Yeah. He's very close to world class.
He saved us so many times though.
Yeah.
He was really good.
Next up, Jaffa Tanganga.
He's gonna go in good.
Yeah.
He surprised everyone this season.
Yeah.
When he came into right back because Aurier, did he get injured? Or did he get
Aurier
dropped?
was injured, and Doherty was dropped. I think it was against Man City.
I think it was the other way around. Aurier got dropped. Doherty was injured.
Oh, okay, one of them.
Yeah.
But Tanganga came into the side, defended brilliantly, and
against Aston Villa. Manchester City, the 3-0 loss. That was the first time we saw him.
Yeah.
He was by far almost the best player on the field.
Yeah.
I think he was the best.
So he's been pretty good this season. He didn't have that great of an injury record. He did get injured once or twice. He just got injured and then had to go off on a stretcher. What was that? Yeah,
was that Aston
Villa? Probably Aston Villa, yeah. Took a bad one.
Yeah.
And then he's gone out for the rest of the season, and hopefully it's not that bad.
Yeah, we saw him in the photo shoots. He
was walking, so he looked fine. Joe Hart.
Average. He's going in average.
Okay.
He wasn't above expectations or below expectations.
He was just there.
Like
Ben Davies.
Yeah, he was just there.
Yeah. He made some good saves in the Europa League for us. Made some excellent saves considering
he made some mistakes in that 3-3 draw against Last.
Yeah, but I think only for one of them. The other one was untouchable. The other two were untouchable.
Two of the goals.
No,
one of the goals.
Yeah, people say two of the goals, but one of them was.
Yeah, the first one was this wrong way, Jeffrey. I don't think he would be able to. It bounced. It
was either second or third. I forget.
It was the second.
Yeah. Okay. Joe Rodon.
Joe Rodon. Okay, Joe Rodon is next. We're gonna put him in good.
Yeah. He has surprised everybody.
Yeah. In that era where he played, he was brilliant. When he played, he was brilliant.
He's so young. He just needs a little bit more experience.
Yeah.
And play time.
Yeah, he needs more. He needed to play more. But he's a really good player.
Yeah, he's excellent. Next up, Lucas Moura.
Lucas Moura is also going in good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Lucas Moura, he's been really good this season.
He's been excellent.
Jose loves Lucas.
Jose loves Lucas.
He likes
really
Lucas.
Does.
His work rate is incredible.
And when he found, just before Jose was sacked, Lucas Moura found that little AM position.
Yeah.
And he excelled there. Mm-hmm. But it's really sad that he was dropped by Ryan Mason. Yeah. Because I think he could have carried on. Matt Doherty.
Next up, Matt Doherty. I have to say either average or poor.
Yeah, but I think I have to lean towards poor. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great player, and he showed it against Leicester.
Yeah.
He was excellent against Leicester. And there have been times where he's excellent, but he's shown his defensive inability to defend.
Yeah, but
he's getting better. He's definitely getting better.
Yeah. This is why though, because he didn't have that responsibility at Wolverhampton. Yeah. Because he was a right wing back. It was almost like a right midfielder.
So if we get the right manager next year, I think Conte.
And he could end up at like Ndombele. If you thought about where would you put Ndombele after the 2019-20 season? Poor. Yeah. But now, look where he is now.
Yeah, he's. I think Doc has a great mentality. I know that.
Yeah.
So I think he'll fit well under whatever manager, and if he's used right, he will become a great player, just like the one he was at Wolves. Moussa Sissoko.
He was up and down, but we're gonna go with average.
I agree.
At the end, towards the end, he made some mistakes. Before, early on,
but
like December, January,
he was like a starter.
He was really good. Yeah.
Against every Big Six team, he was a confirmed starter.
Yeah.
Because he helped so much with like the dirty work.
Yeah.
And then he scored in the semifinal against Brentford. But then he just dropped.
Yeah, I
His
think
performance
it's
got
because
worse.
he's getting older now.
He's getting older.
So
I think we have to get him out before the damage to us is too much.
Yeah.
But he's been a great player.
Yeah.
Over the last 3 seasons, he's been incredible.
Yeah.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
We're gonna put him world class.
Um,
What would we do if he wasn't here? We wouldn't even be here, man. They would be in championship.
He has been excellent. Wow, what a player.
I know.
He's like a rock.
Here, I'll give you a perfect example if we didn't have Højbjerg. Last season, with the 2-2 draw against Norwich, when Vrancic scored that goal, he literally just ran into our semicircle and passed in the corner, and yay, goal for Norwich. We don't concede those anymore because of him.
Yeah, because he's there. Definitely towards the end of the season, his performance has dropped a bit. But I think that's just because of fatigue. Because he didn't have a single game of it.
I know.
Every minute of the Premier League he played.
Yeah.
So next season when we get Oliver Skip back, he's going to be a huge addition.
Yeah.
He'll be huge. But I thought Højbjerg has been, despite, he gave away penalty at Everton. Yeah. He has been excellent.
It's just the Everton curse for him. But he's been excellent.
I really feel like we should move Hugo Lloris up to world class.
It's fine. We can leave him there.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Serge Aurier. He's gonna go in.
I think I'd put him in good.
Good? You'll put him in good? All right. Yeah, I was leaning towards good and average, but he's gonna go in good. He had an excellent start to the season. Excellent start. And then I think after that injury he had, kind of messed him up.
Back to his old, 6 goals and 5 assists on one night, and then he'll drop a 4.5 stinker.
Yeah, Sheffield United. He was brilliant, and then he got dropped.
Yeah.
Why?
There was a game in between.
Was no, he didn't play.
I don't remember what game it was, but he was terrible all that game, and then
Yeah.
But
he was good this season.
He was good. He was okay, yeah. But I really think that it might be time to maybe move him on and get a better right back if we can find one. Otherwise, we'll just have to stick with Aurier.
Next up, Sergio Reguilon. We're gonna put him in good also.
Good, yeah.
He's had a brilliant start to the
Incredible
season.
start
to the season. Incredible mid-season. And at the
end of season.
It's because he has no competition.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna perform well.
Who thought Ben Davies was the key to unlocking Sergio Reguilon's great performances? Ben Davies.
I know.
No, but Reguilon was great start, great middle, but just a poor end.
Yeah.
And he suffered an injury, so that didn't help him too much.
Yeah.
Steven Bergwijn.
Steven Bergwijn, next up. I feel like he didn't get enough playtime this season.
Yeah.
People are forgetting that he's still young, but he's going to go in for.
Yeah.
I have to say.
1 goal and 41 appearances in the Premier League. I don't think that's enough.
But I have to say, he's an excellent player. He just needs a loan. He needs a loan.
He needs a loan, or he needs a manager who will really help him, because he was played kind of defensively a lot.
Yeah, that's because the position he's in doesn't. It's like he helped. Jose loved him because of his defensive capability.
Yeah, but the thing is, when he had opportunities to score, he didn't take them.
He needs to work on his finishing.
Yeah.
But I think we'll definitely keep him. He's still young. People are forgetting that he's still young.
Yeah.
Maybe a loan would be good.
Loan, yeah, or he could if we don't get Bale next year, I think Bergwijn will start to inch his way.
If we play him more, that's the problem. I wish Jose would play him a little more.
Jose played him a lot.
He played him a good amount, but in the Premier League,
not
he didn't
enough.
play him.
Yeah.
Next up, Tanguy Ndombele. He's gonna go in great.
Yeah,
he made
what a turnaround.
He had no bad games this season, pretty much.
Okay, maybe he had 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2. But one thing, he was excellent the whole season until Ryan Mason came. He just did not want to play this guy.
I don't know where this guy went.
When he didn't, they just only started Ndombele in Southampton. That's the only one. It was excellent in that game.
Yeah.
And then
he subbed him on Aston Villa?
Yeah, he subbed him on
Leeds.
Leeds, yeah.
Leeds. And he wrecked.
Yeah.
He subbed him on at Leeds, and he one of Leeds or Aston Villa, I forget which one it is, but he just ate the competition up.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't start him. When he didn't start him for 2 games in a row, I was like, this guy's out. I don't want.
And the worst part was he didn't start him in the League Cup final.
Yeah.
He didn't even make an appearance. Mm-hmm. He was on the bench the whole time.
Leicester, he didn't even.
Okay, Leicester, but we won.
Okay, that's a fair point.
You know what? But no, Tanguy has had an incredible
season, yeah.
Scored a blinder at Wolves. Had a really good performance at Wolves away. That Man United performance, 6-1.
Yeah.
I don't really think there's been a game where he's been bad. Arsenal away. North London Derby away. He was 4.
Yeah, he just didn't wake up that game.
There's not many games where he doesn't perform. The Wickham game where he scored 2 really late minutes.
Yeah.
He's an incredible player.
That's what we started to realize. He's incredible. He has to start every game.
Yeah.
No, well, not every, most games.
Last one, Toby Alderweireld.
I think he's gonna go in great.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
He's saved us so many times this season.
That League Cup final performance was different class.
Yeah.
He was world class. Shame we couldn't replicate that in the attacking side, but what a player!
Defender.
What a player!
I know. I'm not sure. We're probably gonna keep him maybe for another season.
Yeah, I think after this season, after next season, I think he's done.
Yeah, he's gonna
want to go back to either Ajax or Antwerp, I think.
Or another possibility would be to go for join his old teammate Ian Vertonghen at Benfica. That could be a possibility.
Yeah, they'd be a rock at the back to be fair.
Just like at Tottenham.
What a player he's been. He scored against Leeds this season, but he's been really good.
Really good.
Yeah. He's provided
I remember everyone was so weird when he got that injury against Man City. He just missed 1 match day of the Premier League.
Yeah.
And he was back.
Because he was so important.
Yeah.
But that's it for our tier list. Let us know what you think. I think it's pretty fairly balanced based on the performances. Yeah. Yeah, good. That's it. Make sure you subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. We will have content coming out over the summer. Don't worry. Comment down below what you would rate these players over the entirety of the season. And until next time.
Come on, you Spurs!